Boom, boom, Alejandro Montoya Marin.
How are you, sir?
Oh, I said how you, sir. That's great. Oh my God, man. Great to see you. Two indie
Great
comedies.
to see you.
Yeah, two indie comedies back to back. Finally,
that's a good thing.
It is a good thing. That's our job. That's our job. I know last time we had some tech issues. It's all good, man. We'll get you in here. And the movie is out finally.
Yes.
Out available. That's great.
Yes, it is available on demand right now.
All right. Well, for those that don't know, tell us about The Unexpected.
First off, thank you for allowing me to correct myself when I was trying to do an interview in the streets. The Unexpected is an action comedy. It's about four friends that bet their life savings on a YouTuber that scams them. Imagine Guy Fieri meets Jake Paul. And
okay.
Sprinkled. And they was these suburban schlubs got to figure out how to get the money back after they lose everything.
Yeah, well, it's not like a crypto. I mean, people haven't. What was the when the Hawk Tuah girl did like a whole crypto thing, and
there's a bunch of people that have done them.
Yeah, people have lost money. I don't know, man. I don't know that I don't really trust it. So it's a very relatable story because all the people in The Unexpected, they're all friends, but you would never think these people would be friends based on how they look. They're all they come from very different walks of life, all of them, but they've all invested in this YouTuber coin scam that goes awry.
Mm-hmm.
And they're on a mission to get their money back, get some kind of restitution for it. So did this story maybe come from any personal experience?
I know a lot of people that have had an issue, like, or a scam, or, they got taken, they were fooled by someone. And then I saw a lot of them on social media, and how a lot of these like coins or promises, or I'm going to help you get girls. Oh, I'm going to help you get rich. I'm going to launch your first business. It's been, it's a tale as old as time. And, in the 80s and 90s, fucking Tom Cruise played one in Magnolia, which I love.
Yeah.
And I wanted to, Righteous Gemstones. I feel that I wanted to make a movie about the underdogs getting theirs, because I started going, God damn, like, imagine how many people's lives they've changed. And imagine going and hearing how it affected them. And from there, it started moving on.
Hey, let's take a look at the trailer for the movie. I've got it all queued up for us right now. Here we go. And then we want to hear from you. Questions from our audience. Let's go as we watch this.
We are live in 5.
The World Wide Web.
4.
A digital Wild West.
3.
For scammers and Bitcoin peddlers.
Today is the greatest and most important day of your life.
Today's the day you meet me.
Mexican.
When I was a kid, I survived on bologna sandwiches and duct tape sneakers.
You're poor for a reason. It's your choice.
I'm helping so many people make millions!
Influencers promising quick wealth, squeezing hard-earned dollars out of desperate dreamers.
Thank you guys for trusting me, because I can truly see how bright the light shines on this very special group.
Here!
I'm sorry. We lost it all.
Gary, what the hell was that?
Did our money just vanish into thin air?
I am going to fucking die.
One day you're on top of the world, and then life gives you a good old-fashioned ass-kicking.
We're here because of you, Gary.
Sign the papers.
Maybe you should audition for OnlyFans.
I'm trying to get my life together, okay?
I might have another way to get us our money back.
No one gets in between me and my money.
So, when do we begin?
We've already begun.
What are you up to?
I'm just just trying to do everything I can to get my family back.
Dude, I've not seen that trailer yet. That's awesome. Like,
Thank
now
you.
tell me also, this movie was championed by Kevin Smith. It won at a festival. Was that earlier
man.
this year? Like, what happened?
So no, late last year we went to his film festival for the third annual Smodcastle, and we were nominated and we won Best Comedy. So I'm a big Kevin Smith fan. Like, there's a lot of things in my life that inspired me besides owning a video store named Quick Stop and actually going to Vancouver Film School. So it was really cool to see that in like his atmosphere and his world, that it was well received enough for him to get to him and be like, hey, I really like the movie. How can I help it? And then from there, and then he became executive producer, and he was at the premiere that you were at. And
yeah,
look how engaged and how much of a supporter of indie film the guy was. He's, I know that sometimes you don't want to meet your idols, but sometimes you do, man, because they could turn out to be like Kevin.
Yeah, I mean, he even at the premiere, he said like, people said, "Why aren't you on stage?" But he goes, "I don't want to be on stage. I'm going to leave it to them." Like, them front and center. We've got a lot of questions from our audience.
Yeah.
Let's go to some of those here.
Yes, sir.
ALEJANDRO, as the writer director, which role did you find the most challenging for yourself, and which one did you see your skills grow the most on this project?
Wow, that's a great question. God damn. I'm going to say I grew more of as a writer, but I can't say that I didn't grow as a director, but if I could add, maybe not there, as an editor. I edited this movie with my friend Ian Perez, and also fixing. So I think every project you grow in multiple categories, but in this category, I think writing and editing.
More questions here. Got a bunch. Oh my God. It's kind of crazy. Christopher Moonlight Productions. I'm seeing some camera tricks in the stunt scenes, aren't I? How'd you pull off those kicks and have them look like they really hit?
Well, we did a combination of both. Also, great question, Christopher. I did a combination. My producer, who's also the second lead, one of the leads, Alejandro de Hoyos, is a total badass in martial arts. He is a black belt in kickboxing, and he did a lot of his stunts. I want to say like 95 to 90% of the stunts, and he does all these kicks and stuff, but we implemented trickery or camera or sound effects because we want it to be exaggerated in his performances. So like he does the spin kick that does send a guy flying, but it then exaggerated in post and sound effects. So a little combination of a bunch of tricks. So great eye.
ADLS24 says at a tight runtime of 87 minutes. I think perfect for a comedy too, by the way.
Thank you. That's I'm fire.
Was there anything you wrote or shot that didn't make it into the final cut? I'm sure there was.
There were two scenes I think there were three scenes that didn't make it. And it was because it didn't do anything for the plot. We used one of the scenes was, which sucks because Ming Chen from Comic Book Man plays this like Japanese.
Ming?
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
He's in flashbacks in when Felipe starts describing like, oh, I've trained the FBI and the CIA. We see clips of Ming dressed like a Chicano mobster, and he had a whole scene. And we're editing it to release it on social media because it was such a fun scene, but I shot that wrong. So it only hurt the movie. So yeah, there were a couple of things that didn't make it, but I feel that knowing when to remove stuff for the project is very important. And I think I did that for the best result of the movie.
Caveat Ties says, how did you gather your crew?
I lived in New Mexico for at least 13 years. So I've done everything since PAing commercials. I did several TV shows. Bless you all to my PA an episode of Breaking Bad. I did a bunch of commercials. I did a commercial for like Game of Thrones and iTunes with George R. R. Martin's theater, which is in Santa Fe. So I've come up with several people there that when I came up with this, and even though it's indie, it's under $1 million, above a little bit above $500,000. And it's my third feature film. A lot of people that started with me were willing to throw me a bone and help out. And, you know, a lot of people were fans of Chelsea or Alejandro de Hoyos or Matt Walsh, that it just helped. So, you know, the state of New Mexico was very, very supportive. And yeah, I love it. It's a great state to shoot.
Comment from Biaja Kasai. Just bought it on Fandango. That's
Boom.
Great. There you go. Nerd Far Away asks, "Hail, Mr. Marin. How long did it take you to write this story, and what inspired you the most?"
Oh, man. Well, that's really nice that someone bought it. Thank you, guys. What inspired me? I like movies about underdogs. I feel like with the way things are and the way the world is right now, we definitely need more comedies. And there are far smarter filmmakers than me, Chris. I will stick to the movies about comedy, and I just want people to give it a shot, because I think we've made a movie that people at the end could go, that was worth $9. Hell yeah, I'm going to tell a friend. That's it. We just want to entertain you.
Let's see here from ADLS24 again. They say comedies are the hardest to write. Was there any temptation to take the subject matter down a more serious route, as Kevin was even tempted to do with Clerks initially?
Actually, that's a great question. I thought the first version was way too silly. And it was my producer, the Hoyos, that was like, we should implement a father-son thing. And then that cascaded to do where the whole movie is kind of like all the characters, there is a son-father relationship that motivates everyone. So if anything, I think ours became with more depth and had a little bit more heart.
And last question here from Sons and Shadows. Plans for a physical media release for us collectors. And I'm going to share the link tree. You very smartly put together a link tree. So there you go. All the links.
You recommended that.
Yes, linktree.com or linktr.ee/the Unexpected movie. There you go, with all the links.
Yes,
Google it too. But
we actually have a link so you can buy DVDs. Obviously, if they do anything, they're going to do a Blu-ray. We just got a conversation with some I can't say what festival, but a big festival in Mexico, because we just got a couple of people interested in distribution in Mexico and Latin America. But right now it's on iTunes, Amazon, Fandango, all VOD. But we're also talking about a possible VHS release. It's cool to see that people still collect VHS. And
yeah, they do.
Media.
They do. God, I got a couple. This is like a website. How do you get that effect with the people, like the moving background? How'd you do that?
That's a great question. So what I did was I edited a reel, like in the format of a reel, and it's a feature that you can add video, and it just doesn't have any audio. So that's a trailer that we're going to share in the next couple of days with some more news that's going to happen and articles. But that's a trailer that we were going to promote. So yeah, if you do a little trailer, you can upload it like that as your background.
Wow. Take note, Laurie. That's great. Congrats, Alejandro. Congrats on the film. It's a lot of fun. It's clever, fresh, new, and people need to see it and get inspired by it. And I hope to see you there's a little award show that we do every year. And I hope I'm going to see you there. We'll see.
I hope so too, my man. I've been there a couple of times. It's a lot of fun.
It's really fun, but we got to keep that on the down low. Alejandro, thanks again. The movie is The Unexpected. It's out now. Look it up and see it. Take care, my friend.
Thank you, Chris. Say hi to Alan. Hello, chat. Thank you for listening. Hope you like the movie.